What makes us change our minds about the past? The present, duh.
I'm Western Toilet.
The smartest man from the future.
This is the Chongqing Punk Update, and here's what happened next week. They say the present is a gift, but I'm lazy at writing thank you cards. And this one isn't mine, it's yours. You should all be writing cards. To each other, I guess. Because who makes the present? Well, us. Participate or don't, each course of action is a choice, and I choose Jif or Pikachu. I forget which is which, and what's inside. We love the myth of progress so much that we don't really account for the setbacks. Even the Dark Ages might have been a misnomer by a 14th century guy who thought there was nothing good on TV anymore. Historians now believe that to have been a vibrant period of culture and growth. Just one in which Hildegard of somewhere had to lock up and protect all of the books. Can a cyberpunk city be haunted? We demand answers after this. If you give me money on Patreon, there are rewards. Bi-monthly posts recreating the journey of some fools called Peter and Emily as they first landed in China in 2011. Do Chinese people eat tofu? Where the hell did you buy that salt? Watch them figure it out all over again for the first time. Volume 1 of the zine is still free. Download your issue of Quarterpunkly. Volume 1 of the zine is still free. Download your issue of Punkle Quarterly today. It's fountain season in Chongqing and the kids are going wild. Or is this another dastardly distraction from what's going on with the weather? The Chongqing punks will find out what's going on if they can ever make it to the venue. When the rockets fired and the space ark started lifting from the ground, it was exhilarating, I hear. My parents weren't left behind. They chose not to go. But also, at that point, the triumvirate no longer cared. You can't have a mass of descenders so big that they encourage others to stay behind. But when it's just a bunch of wackos in their organic bunkers, the effort to root them out is more than the reward of bringing them along kicking and screaming. That's the key. You need to balance effort and reward. That's how some argue the subway should be free. There's an actual name for this principle, but I can't remember it. You can remind me in the comments. I've forgotten more than you've ever known, and don't you forget it. In the future, there's more to know because more has happened. A long time ago feels like another world. Aliens living their lives according to a completely different set of rules. Have you been keeping up with Whatever Happened to That Punk? It's my serialized audiobook full of misfits and weirdos fighting the greatest foe known to humankind. Ordinary life. Linda runs a pizza place, but she's getting harassed by a mysterious entity because she's not online enough. This is the perfect week to dive in. The hour-long Chapter 1 brings you up to date on the story so far. In lighter news, there's a pattern in which an idea stirs up a population, that idea changes nothing, and then it's just another commodity playing on WPIX Sunday afternoon. The Andromeda strain was real, and half the population just drank bleach. Or was it only a small percentage of the population that was really loud about it? Either way, they had beautiful teeth. You could give up immediately and call it unfigureoutable, but no great discoveries were made that way. Do you want to discover greatness? Watch ESPN. Do you want to discover new music? Head over to Bandcamp for 2 new tunes, Mope and Virtual Sanity, a perfect soundtrack to figure out what day it is by. Thor's Hammer. This brings us to the top 4 comments of the week. Number 4, why is culture jamming being jammed by culture? I don't want cultured culture. Too tangy. At @det6667. Number 3, I would skip a lot of showers in winter in Anchorage. That hair be freeze. At MikeMike-GY6XP. Number 2, I just made a big bowl of potato salad. It sits here, existing. So I guess, therefore, I also exist. For the potato salad anyway. At Once Upon a Blue Sky. And the number 1 comment of the week. Let me do that again. I almost hurt my wrist. What? I wasn't listening. At TomasTomaticus6808. And now, our question from the viewers. If the mice play guitar, is it acoustic folk, heavy metal, or something more akin to the weary strokes of a tired mandolin composer after the last shots of cheap gin? from fucking Houdini. Mice were into the whole microtonal thing way before those polka dot guys, and way after too. Their culture is not your costume. They like it because that frequency does something funny to their little ears, and also how it pisses off the neighbors. While they are wild for cheap gin, that's for writing maudlin poetry, not music. I'll leave you with one last thought. Staying power is all you need for credibility, and depending how charismatic you are, you don't even need that. Okay, like and subscribe, because what else are you doing on a Wednesday? It's Monday.